Hey guys, it's a very tired Tinker Tailor here today, bringing you this weird build. I don't know how to explain it. I don't really know where my ideas came from for this, but I don't know. I had fun with it. I still don't know what to call it. So yeah. Whatever I end up calling it will obviously be what I call it, but at the moment I have no idea what I'm going to call it. Um, it's one of those other dilemmas of like, what do I call a video? Like, I've had this discussion before with other creators being like, hey, what do you call your video? Like, how do you do it? And apparently I'm not the only one. So yeah, at the moment we're just figuring out what it's going to be called. I say we like there's more than one person, it's just me. But yeah, I finally finished the build. I procrastinated a little today. Got to hang out with my roommates for the first time in a while because we've all been pretty busy. And I went to a secondhand book place yesterday and I picked up some history books, which was really good. So I am getting some time to relax while on the holidays. But as many, I say many of you, but if you've watched any of my recent videos, you'll probably know that I'm going away. I actually go away in the morning, which means I have to quickly hurry up here so I can go to bed because I have to get up soon. I've done most of my packing. I just have to do like my hairbrush, my toothbrush, my charger cords, all that sort of stuff. And then yeah, off to the airport. So yeah, I'm very tired, but I know that as soon as I arrive that I can relax a little bit. I won't have to worry about building for a bit, which is good because I'm kind of in a bit of a burnout stage where I'll open the Sims and there's just nothing will be going on inside my head. Or I'll come out with some really subpar builds. So I'm glad that I'm gonna get this little break. Some time to sleep as long as I want, rest as long as I want. Then I'll be catching up with people and taking care of the house. So both excited and exhausted already. Also, since the update, is it just me or does the controls not work the same anymore? I was doing this build and couldn't shrink certain objects, but then like I couldn't shrink. I just tried to use the first counter that you can use, the base game cheap one, and it wouldn't let me shrink it, but it would let me shrink everything else. And also painting walls. I tried to paint the entire wall without me pressing shift. Is that new? Did I miss something? Um, I don't know. I feel like I missed something because it just seems to be working strangely. And not how I would normally play the game. So yeah, I'm a little confused. But other than that, actually, I quite enjoyed this one. The idea sort of started off with, what if I had, I saw one of the most popular builds now on the gallery had this, it was really difficult to see, but it looks kind of like what I've done in the first part of this video, where it looked like a bunch of beams and posts. It's not the word I'm looking for. Columns. Beams and columns, and created this sort of like little coverage type situation, but not a full, like, I don't know, it was like more of a decorative type thing. And then it reminded me of this house I've seen before, and I kind of took the idea of the beams and the posts, and the other house I saw had it must have been like a U-shaped house, and the entrance was kind of like it is now in this house, where it's pushed in, but yeah, like it's not at the very front of the build. If you were looking at a U from the top down, that's what the front of the house would look like, and that's what the front of this house looks like. So I kind of wanted to not mimic it, but take inspiration from it. I have no idea what the rest of the house looks like. I've only ever seen it in passing. I used to live near it, and I'd go for walks of the neighborhood and see it, and just thought it was a weird and interesting type house. And yeah, so that's why the inspiration for this house sort of comes from. And I kind of wanted to channel the energy of the house next door as well. So yeah, that's sort of how this house came about. It is a little, I don't want to say disjointed in my mind, but it does feel a little, I don't know, I feel like because I'm a bit rushed, it feels a bit rushed. And I'm not 1,000% happy with how rushed I feel with it and how fiddly it was. Like the dining area, I definitely feel could use improvement, but I feel good compared to some of the builds I've been putting out recently. Especially because of the fact that I've been so busy that I just haven't had time to actually get in and be thorough about things. I don't know, I'm definitely feeling a bit better about things. So yeah, I don't know. Still very tired. I'm desperately wanting to go to bed, so as soon as this video finishes and renders, I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to upload it in the morning. This is well in advance as well. This video is next week's video. So yeah, I'm very much ahead of my schedule, but I'm also not going to be here to keep up with my schedule, so that's why I've tried to get ahead. Because yeah, the holiday, I'm going to be away for 3 videos worth of content. So I'm very tired. Oh, excuse me. Yes, very tired and very keen to get into bed after this, and then yeah, I'm off. So yeah, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm so tired right now. It's not even that late. It's about 10. And normally I would be settling down into bed at around this point, but that doesn't mean I would be ready to go to bed like I am right now. Yeah, I'm hoping that when I get back from holidays, I'm not as tired. I will have had the A to Z challenge sorted out by then and should be releasing that within a couple of days of getting back from holidays. Just in case you don't know, the A to Z challenge is a thing I did back in February where every day I came out with a new challenge, but it was in order of the alphabet. So day 1 was A, day 2 was B, so on and so forth. And yeah, I would like to do that challenge for you guys, so I'm gonna organize it and set it up and set up the rules and figure out how everything's gonna run and yada yada yada. That is a later me problem. But yes, by the time this video comes out, it'll be like a couple of days before I am talking about like starting the challenge. So definitely keep your eye out. It'll be on Instagram. If you've seen or heard the previous video, this is probably not new information to you, but yes, just in case you don't know, it'll be over on Instagram. It'll be a weekly challenge for 26 weeks, and the winners will be one picked by me and one picked by the community. And you don't have to enter every single challenge. So each challenge is its own individual challenge. So if you don't have the time or can't think of an idea, because trust me, some of the weeks I just had a complete blank, like E. I had a complete blank on E, and then I got two really good ideas and had to toss a coin to pick one because they were both equally good ideas. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna sort all that out, set it up for you guys. And then I'm so keen for that to start. Yeah, I'm just gonna figure out how I'm gonna get you guys to vote as a community vote. I'm going to, English, what am I gonna do? Figure out the community vote, figure out how each individual challenge is going to be run, and then, yeah, when I get back, I'll release it to you guys. So I'm super excited for that challenge. And yeah, when I do the challenge, I'm not going to be participating. I am simply going to be presenting it to you guys. And seeing what wonderful, amazing builds you guys come up with. I'm super excited for it because I know that if there are some people who participate and they're like, I already know what their builds are like, and I love them. I love these builders' abilities. And yeah, so I'd be very excited to have them participate. And yeah, even if you're just trying to participate to expand your build ability, your build skill. That's, yeah, build ability, goodness. Yeah, so that's going to be a fun challenge. And then hopefully also once I get back, I'll still be on holidays for a little bit, before I have to go back to uni. And I will smash out some builds so that you guys don't have to see some poor builds anymore. I also thought I was on holidays for less time than what I actually am. It turns out I'm on holidays for a little bit longer. I think it was about a week longer, so I get to do more builds, which I'm super excited about because I want to try and do some detailed builds. There are a few builds that I really want to try out, and I've had these ideas for a while, so very excited for that. And then, yeah, if you guys want to, the challenge will be being run. That doesn't make any sense. I will be running the challenge. So yeah, I'm very excited for the near future. I'm also excited for when uni comes back because I feel like I've got some good classes, and I have class with one of my roommates, which I'm really excited about, especially because we have such differing degrees. We're actually sharing an elective, which I'm excited about, and yeah, I'm excited to get into my history books that I've started to, I say started to read, I haven't started to read them, I've just bought them, and I'm very excited to start reading them, because I've always had an interest in history, but I've really gotten into it over the last couple of months, but like over the last week or so, like really, really gotten into it. And sometimes when I'm listening to the documentaries about history, I stop listening, or I'm listening to it while I build. But because history is all over the world, it's not always fully in English, which means I'm having to either not read the subtitles, or I'm gonna have to stop my build to read the subtitles, and it's very frustrating to have both of those situations. So yeah, I've also recently had my computer slow down quite a bit, so when I try and play The Sims and watch a video at the same time, it doesn't like it. It has a little moment where the audio is fine, but the video just doesn't want to work, so I'm gonna have to see what's going on with my computer, and yeah, hopefully, I don't know if you can hear it rattling. It's been rattling for like about a week now, and I'm just really hoping that when I get back I can stop it from rattling because it's super frustrating to have to listen to it rattle. But other than that, yeah, I'm very excited to go on holidays. Very excited to sleep a lot more. and catch up with some people I haven't seen in a while and cook a lot. I have a love-hate relationship with cooking. I love it sometimes and then I hate it other days. And I'm excited to cook. Very, very excited to cook. I have planned out all the meals so I know what meals there are, but yeah, just to get in and actually cook it, I'm very excited for. But yeah. I feel like my energy levels have picked up a little bit by doing this video, so I don't know how well I'm gonna go trying to go to sleep after this, but I've just got a quick little last minute packing and I'm gonna have a shower in the morning, I think. Washed all my sheets, washed all my clothes, so everything's clean for when I get back, and not really much else for me to do other than pack my little bag of like my laptop and a notepad. I like to jot things down and write things a lot. Sometimes writing them on a computer is fine, but other times I just want to handwrite things, so I always make sure to carry a little notepad around with me. And I might take one of my history books with me, depending on if it'll fit in my bag or not. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have enjoyed me rambling. I also hope you guys are excited for the A to Z challenge, because I'm super excited for it. But yeah, if you like videos like this, I come out with 2 videos a week, but until the next one, I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.